Welcome back, dear students. So today I have come up with a virtual lab with the experiment of study of anticonvulsant activity using electroconvulsometer by MES method. MES means maximal electroshock seizure. So by that we are going to induce the seizure in the animals and see its activity. I will click here. I will then click to start the experiment. So here at first this is the device, that is an electroconvulsometer. So below this there is a description that electroconvulsometer is used to deliver electric shock of required intensity for required intensity of the required duration. And this experiment is used to evaluate the anticonvulsant activity of pharmacological agents against electroshock induced convulsions in experimental animals. And electrical stimulus with an intensity of induced characteristic convulsion is applied to the animals through the electrode placed on ear pinna. And now the duration of tonic-clonic seizures are measured and the drug to be tested is administered to separate groups of animals and its effect on such duration on such convulsions is measured. Anticonvulsant pharmacological agents reduce the duration of seizures induced by electrical shocks. So this way the experiment have demonstrated the use of this equipment for determining the anticonvulsant activity. Next, moving on to the experiment, these are the instructions that are provided, that is animal divided into 6 groups. Administer one group with the drug PHENYTOIN with a dose of 25 mg per kg to be tested and the other vehicle by intraperitoneal route. Then after 30 minutes, each electrodes of the convulsometer on the ears of the mouse give a shock of 30 milliampere intensity for a duration of 0.2 seconds and measured the tonic seizures and clonic seizures and stupor, also report the survival or death of the animal. And we also need to determine the average duration to determine whether treatment with PHENYTOIN reduces the duration of the stages of epilepsy. So with the help of these instructions we can start the experiment. Then at first I am going to administer and see in this video that how the animals are being intraperitoneally administered. So we have seen the animal has been intraperitoneally administered with the vehicle and the drug, and now I will select on the animals to divide it into 2 different groups. So after administering the vehicle and the drug, the animals are divided into 2 groups and this is the electroconvulsometer. So I am going to select one animal from the group 1 which is treated with vehicle. So I have clicked here and you can see here the electric shock has been provided on the ear pinna. And initially I am going to see a shivering movement and the shivering movement is extending till 10 seconds and now it will be observed with a rapid jerking movement that I am going to see. You can see there is a rapid jerking movement and that is the clonic seizure. Initially when I saw the shivering, that is the tonic seizure, and the rapid movement is a clonic seizure. Then a sudden movement of the animal is being determined as a stupor. So that also took about for another 10 seconds and now this animal is trying to get up and just move. So that is the stupor and we can see there is a survival of the animal. So what I can see is here it took 10 seconds. For clonic seizure it around 10 seconds and stupor is for around 15 and it was surviving, so recovery. Next another I am selecting the same experiment I am going to see. Let me see the time how much it is taking. See, first it is shivering and it is taking about about 15 seconds, 14 seconds, and the shivering rapid jerking can be seen for another about another 14 seconds, and now the mice is trying to get up and move. That is a stupor movement, and the mice is alive. That means we have obtained a recovered mice. So this time is another 15 seconds has been taken. So again I am going to write down the values, that is 14, 14, and this is 17. So this was the taken when I chose the vehicle treated. Now I am going to take a drug treated. Here drug I have used is PHENYTOIN. So the electric shock has been provided. Now you can see a shiver, a rapid shiver, and the time is very less. Only for 3 seconds we see, and jerking is also like 5 to 6 seconds have been observed. And now it is also alive. So now I am going to write the readings. That is, it took about 7. Then it took about rapid jerking for 8 seconds. And rest is 30 seconds for those stupor movement. And the recovery is, it is recovered. Again I am going to select mice and I am going to see. See, you see, in the ear pinna, they are being provided with the shock, and you see just shivering is just taking place for only 4 seconds here. In the second case, 4 seconds, and then rapid shivering can be observed. That is for 6 seconds. And the rest is the stupor movement, and the animal is alive on application of PHENYTOIN, which is administered at a dose of 25 mg per kg. So I am writing down, that is, here it will be 4, this is 6, and this is 35. And there is select recovery, it was recovered. Now let's quickly see the observation table. So if I see the observation table, you all can see that when the vehicle was given on 2 cases, 14, 14, 17 and 15, 15, 15, this was obtained. And then on administering drug 4, 6, 35 and 7, 8, 30. And both cases we got the recovery. So from here we can conclude, dear students, that on administering the vehicle, the tonic seizure was observed at 15 seconds, the clonic at 15 seconds and stupor at 15 seconds, and the animal was recovered and it is alive. But on administering of our drug at a dose of 25 mg per kg, it has been observed that the tonic seizure appeared at 4 seconds, the clonic seizure at 6 seconds and the stupor at 32 seconds. Means what? The appearance of the seizure or the existence of seizure is for shorter duration because we are using the anticonvulsant or anti-seizure or anti-epileptic drug. Thereby we can say that PHENYTOIN shows best effect or shows a very good effect on application to the animals with the convulsant activity, and it is by the method of MES method. So dear students, hope this experiment have made you understand the effect of the anticonvulsant drug, how the shock has been induced on the ear pinna, and how the drug PHENYTOIN has been administered. Hope this experiment will help you in doing your assignments, the pre-test and the critical thinking questions. For any doubts and queries, please feel free to ask. Thank you once again.